Hey, what's up, everybody? Dr. Dupe, Coding While Black. Episode 86. It's July 8th, 2022. I'm just hanging out in the parking lot of the Costco waiting for it to open up. I run in there and get some things. So I said, let me drop a video right quick. You know, I've always got commentary on stuff I see on LinkedIn, stuff I see on the news, stuff I read, articles, particularly if it has to do with if you're an African-American software developer, or you're African-American in a technical role at a company, right? I'm giving advice, I'm sharing my stories, I'm talking from my experience of 30 years in the field of IT. And also I'm giving you advice from my research that I did when I was pursuing my doctorate at Pepperdine. So anyway, hit the like button, send it to a friend you think might can use it. Folks who are coming up who are thinking about going into this field, folks that are interns. I mentor interns. I have mentees. I talk to folk. I speak. I do panels. I just did a podcast yesterday. But this is what I wanted to say today. You know, I see a lot on social media, young African-American folks who are applying for jobs in tech, and they're applying for technical jobs. And I saw one recently where a young man said he was in an interview. And y'all know how I feel about interviews. But he said he was in an interview. He felt good about it. They gave him every indication that he was probably going to get the job. That's meaningless. That's the first mistake he made. And so he got on, I think it was LinkedIn, he was ranting about how he felt, tricked, or he wished they would just told him he wasn't going to get the job instead of making up some bogus story about him not having enough experience when he had 6 certifications, more than anybody who was interviewing him and the boss or something like that, and all this stuff, right? This is what I want to tell you. And people get this twisted all the time. A certification is not experience. Okay? Let me say that again. A certification is not experience. So if someone told you that you didn't have enough experience, they don't care about your certifications. They didn't say you didn't have enough certifications. A certification is not experience. Experience is experience. And while I'm on that topic, let me tell you something else. And I'm not sure if I've said this in other videos, but if you pass a certification, it doesn't make you that job role, right? So if your certification is an Azure security architect, and you passed that certification, you studied and you passed it, that doesn't make you an Azure security architect. I see people post things like, they'll have a certification they've earned, the certification needs to be renewed, they renew it, and then they write on LinkedIn something like, I'm once again an Azure security architect or an Azure security engineer, whatever the certification may be. You're not, you never were. You need to be in that job, doing that role with that job title in an organization. And if you so happen to get certified while you're in that job, then you're certified and you have experience. But if you pass the AWS DevOps engineer exam and that's all you've done, and you've not done that work in the field, you've not done that work at an organization, it means nothing. It means nothing. As I've said many times, a certification is validation of your knowledge for a particular, in most cases, it's for a particular product, whether it be for AWS, Azure, Python, whatever it is. That vendor is vetting your knowledge of that product. It does not mean you know how to do the job. Okay? This is the kind of thing I'm trying to share with folks, right? So you can understand what's going on and step up your game, or, work on the areas that need to be worked on. And if you got 6 certifications and you're still getting turned down for jobs, go and get some more experience, right? A certification is not experience. That's all I have for today, episode 86, Coding While Black. Dr. Dupe coming to you live from Redmond, Washington. Hit that like button, tell a friend, subscribe. Peace.